What is up, fellow film geeks? My name is Isaac and welcome to a channel for all movie fans. Let's get into today's video, and again, let me remind you, I rarely talk about YouTubers, and when I do, it's for a reason. And so there's this channel called Popcorn Planet, owned by Andy Signore. For those who don't know, he used to run the Screen Junkies channel. It's a big channel that created this popular series called what was it called? It was something trailer. It was called something on Screen Junkies. I forgot what it was called, but it was very popular. I remember it would always pop up on my recommendation feed. But anyways, Andy runs his own channel called Popcorn Planet. Now, I have criticized Andy in the past for the things he said and for the things he's done. However, I'm going to be defending him today. And basically, let me give you guys a rundown. But before we start off today's video, y'all make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the notification bells. That way you can be notified for future content here on the channel. This is a channel for all movie fans. If you're looking forward to some movie commentary, this is a channel for you, in which we talk about, everything in the wonderful world of movies, whether it's movie reviews, trailer reactions, live streams, whatever it is. This is a place for all movie fans where we just discuss movies, whether it's Harry Potter, Marvel, DC, The Godfather, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, any kind of franchise out there, whether it's Matrix, Terminator, stuff like that. So if you're a big movie fan like I am, you're in the right place. And now let's get into this video. And basically, Andy's channel got demonetized, and you're probably wondering why. Well, Andy likes to talk a lot about controversial stuff. He does his little commentary, and he's been talking a lot about the whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation. And for those wondering what's my position on it, I really don't have one, because I honestly don't really know what's going on. I'm not fully informed on the situation, so I'm really not going to comment on it. When I do get informed on it, let's say the final let's say right now they was to confirm everything that has happened, I will commentate, because I honestly don't have the information right now. But Andy, he comments, he's hashtag justice for Johnny Depp, and this caused this channel to be demonetized, because apparently someone who works with Amber Heard, they've been copywriting videos talking about her. And look, I'm not going to commentate on that. So whoever does that kind of stuff, do not copyright me. I'm not here to talk about that specific situation. I'm talking about the Andy situation. And Andy got demonetized for his channel. Now he cannot get paid off of it. He can't make ad revenue nor super chat revenue from his channel because of the copyright stuff. And look, my thoughts on it is, I don't want a person's career to be over. I rarely ever wish for the career to be over. The America Random 42 situation, the reason why I'm against her is because she made deeply dark, offensive humor that I think should be called out for. And, her response was terrible. And Signore, on the other hand, what he did was he just made YouTube videos. And I do not like this one bit. I don't think it's right he gets demonetized. It's this man's entire career. I don't think it's worth, having to destroy it. Regardless of what we want to say, regardless if we hate Andy or not, one thing I do have to say, he's a hard worker. He's built Screen Junkie. He built Popcorn Planet. And, I think the man deserves credit for when credit's due. And I genuinely believe that he doesn't deserve to be demonetized, because at the end of the day, it's this man's career. And why would I want this guy's career to be over? Yes, again, I disagree with him on the Snyder stuff. I mean, look in the back over there. Hashtag restore the Snyderverse. I'm big on the Snyder fandom. And yeah, while I don't agree with the stuff he said, and I've even made videos commenting on that kind of stuff, I still don't believe the guy deserves to be demonetized, because once again, let me remind you, this man has a family. This man needs to put food on the table. And I think the man deserves the right to be monetized, the right to be able to make a living off of YouTube, because that's his career. And look, I think anyone who makes a career off YouTube deserves praise, because honestly, I'm monetized here on YouTube, but I can't make it a career because I don't get paid that much. But, still, I got to give Andy credit when credit's due. This kind of stuff is hard. Everyone thinks YouTube is this easy job, but it's really not. YouTube is a pretty hard, job to get into. Not everyone becomes a full-time YouTuber, because that kind of stuff is hard. And so I got to give Andy credit when credit's due, and I don't think the guy deserves to be demonetized, because at the end of the day, all he did was do movie commentary. He did commentary. I don't get, commentary channels for some reason get a lot of backlash from YouTube itself, because YouTube doesn't really like commentary channels. But at the end of the day, all we're doing is doing what exactly like what Fox News and CNN are doing. What they do is they commentate on stuff like this. And us as commentators, whether it's movie commentators, whether it's video game commentators, we're doing the same thing except with different kinds of stuff. Like me, all I do is commentary on movie stuff. I do movie talk, and that's what I love doing. I like to put my opinions on what's going on in the movie world. And I think it's completely stupid that we're about to demonetize Andy Signore. I mean, the guy, again, all he did was commentate on the Amber Heard Johnny Depp situation. Whether you agree or disagree with him, that's irrelevant to the factor. At the end of the day, the man, it's his job. And it's like, for example, let's say you're the boss at a Target. Let's say you're the manager at Target. And this one guy, let's say this guy walks in and he says, "Oh, I prefer shopping at Walmart than at Target." It's like, at the end of the day, this is just one man's opinion, and then firing him would be kind of dumb, because at the end of the day, it's like, all he said was a little opinion, and it wasn't even an offensive opinion. It wasn't an opinion that was going to cause harm or anything like that. So at the end of the day, it's like, this is a somewhat similar situation, and it really boils my blood. It grinds my gears that YouTube is willing to worship these much higher ups. Like on YouTube, my recommendation feed, you just see channels like Brie Larson or Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon. It's like, I don't want to watch that kind of stuff. I want to see real YouTubers. I want to see like channels like Andy. I want to see John Campia's. I want to see Grace Randolph's, because those are the channels I'm looking forward to. I could care less about the other channels. The best YouTubers out there are the ones who are born and then bred into YouTube society, where they start off as small YouTubers and then they eventually grow. And I think those are the best YouTubers. I don't like to see these powerful people all of a sudden just become YouTubers in just that one day, because honestly, YouTube is a tough game. And I gotta give credit when credit's due to Andy. While yes, I disagree with so much he's said in the past, that's irrelevant. At the end of the day, I don't want the man's career to be over, because at the end of the day, he didn't really do anything to deserve his career and his platform to be taken over. And again, this man has he has children, he has a family to feed. He has a lot of stuff, and it's like, it's wrong to me that YouTube was willing to suck up to Amber's demands and then just take away Andy's right to make a living. And I know a lot of people are about to say, well, that's why you shouldn't depend on YouTube money. It's like, well, it's like saying, oh, you shouldn't work at this certain job because if you get fired, then you won't have that money. It's like, it's the same thing. YouTube is like that. And I'm not, like, a lot of people were commenting on Andy's channel saying that he shouldn't rely on YouTube money. It's like, well, a lot of people rely on their jobs to make money. Are you telling them that they shouldn't keep that job because if you get fired, then you won't have that money? It's like, it's the same thing. And if, like, to me, I've said this before and I'll say it again, if you go full-time YouTube, like full-time job on YouTube, I gotta give you credit when credit's due. Like, again, me, I'm monetized on YouTube, but I don't make the money to where I can live off of YouTube only. That's why I have another job, obviously. And that's just my little commentary on this situation. Again, I don't believe Andy should be demonetized. Why? Because the guy didn't do anything to get demonetized. And I know a lot of people are going to get mad at me because I know a lot of people don't like Andy. But look, I'm not saying Andy I'm not saying Andy's a channel I love. I'm not saying Andy's a great guy. I'm not saying any of that. All I'm saying is, why should we take away his career? Again, at the end of the day, it's like, he has the right to make the money. He has the right to make a living. And I don't wish someone's career to be over. And I don't think this is going to be a career over thing. I do think he could probably reclaim it back, the demonetization. He also has a second channel called Movie World, where he is monetized there. So there's a chance that he'll use that channel to make money. But again, to all those people who are about to criticize me for defending Andy, I'm not defending the things he said. I'm not defending anything of that. All I'm saying is, I don't want to take away his career, because at the end of the day, that's the only thing we can hope for. It's like, the man, he's at a position that he rightfully deserves. He's worked hard on YouTube. He's worked hard with Screen Junkies. He's worked hard with Popcorn Planet, and now he's at a position where I think it's fair to say that the man deserves the right to have a career. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you have to agree with the man, because I hate this we live in a world where if you disagree with someone, you have to deplatform them. You see the stuff happening on Twitter, you see the stuff happening on Instagram, where it's like nowadays, if someone doesn't follow your same opinion, you have to now deplatform them or take away their careers. I don't believe in that. The only time I say you should take away someone's career is if they do something wrong. Like, let's say what Mecca Random 42 did. She made fun of the suicide of someone, and and after that didn't even apologize or anything. She was just like, I will not be canceled or this, like that. I do believe that is deserving of cancel. But all Andy did was say, all he did was defend Johnny Depp and say, that we need more proof from Amber and we need this and that. It's like, it's the same. It's Andy hasn't done anything wrong, really. And before anyone brings up his old allegations, remember, Andy did, I remember when I made my Andy Signore video, a lot of people were calling him a predator or something like that. I don't believe he is, because he did bring up the receipts. And, at the end of the day, the man defended his honor very well. And while I don't like how he cheated on his wife. That did happen. He confirmed that himself. While he did cheat on his wife, and that is completely wrong, I still don't believe his career should be over. Which is funny, because this is actually, I don't know why I'm bringing that up. It wasn't even part of the video. But look, at the end of the day, I'm here to defend Andy Signore. And if YouTube wants to demonetize me, then oh well, at least I'll have more freedom to say whatever I want. But at the end of the day, I don't believe Andy should be demonetized. Why? Because, again, didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do anything that deserves to be demonetized. Like, someone right now in the comment sections, if you disagree with me, let me know why he should be demonetized. I don't believe he should. So if you disagree with me, let me know in the comments. I want to know don't just say, well, it's because Andy said this, and that. No. Bring up real proof as to why he should be demonetized. Like, bring up real proof. Don't just bring up this, he called Snyder fans cultists. That's not worthy of being demonetized. That's not worthy. And while, yes, I'm a big Snyder fan, you guys know that already, still, at the end of the day, he doesn't deserve to be demonetized over it. Like, come on, guys. But anyways, that's gonna be it for the video. Sorry if it's a little longer than expected. It just pissed me off. When Andy first got demonetized, I'm like, oh, I'm assuming he did something really wrong. Maybe he played some copyrighted material or something like that. Nah, I ended up finding out that it was because of the whole him making videos on Amber Heard, and I didn't even know this was going on. And it really pissed me off. And look, again, I'll remind you, I'm not a big fan of Andy Signore. A lot of things he said, I don't like the way he said it. But at the end of the day, I don't want to take away the guy's platform. He has a career. He has the right to make a living off this. So why should I want to take it away from him? It's like, come on, guys. And again, I'm going to stand here. And look, I'm still going to defend his honor. I'm still going to defend him. And whether YouTube wants to demonetize me or not, that's up to them. Again, this isn't even my career. This ain't even my job, really. So, yeah, I'm just going to be defending Andy for now. And while I have criticized him, and I know, look, a lot of my YouTube friends, I'm not going to say their names, but a lot of my YouTube friends hate Andy Signore with a passion. Like, the friends I've made here on YouTube, a lot of them really do hate Andy Signore. All I have to say is I'm not defending him as a YouTuber. I'm defending his rights to be able to make a living off YouTube. I'm not, I genuinely feel like I'm going to get hate from some of them. But hey, if I have to get hate for wanting a man to make a living, then go ahead. But anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys next time. Follow me on my Instagram and Twitter at Isaac the Film Geek. Again, make sure to smash the like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the notification bells. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.